Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining today. Shall we begin?
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Yes.
As we okay, as we all know, a company specialized in office supply and stationery called Pepper and Clip, the management has proposed a community project to support local school. To carry out this program, the company planned to provide school supplies to primary school students in Klang Valley to help them prepare for new academic year. As part of the event management team, we are responsible for planning this program. So today, our objective is to come up with practical and effective idea to ensure the success of this project. There are three items on the agenda. First, the promotion of the project. Second, item to distribute. And the last one is distribution plan. Let's begin with the first item. What are your view on how we can promote this project effectively? Kimi, would you like to start first?
Thank you, Ms. Wani. In my opinion, we should promote this project through social media platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook because these platforms are widely used by parents and students nowadays. By using social media, we can reach a larger audience in a short period of time. For example, we can create engaging content such as short videos, posters, and storytelling content to show how this project can help students prepare for school. We can also include before and after situations to show the impact of the program, which can create emotional engagement and encourage more people to support the project. Besides that, we can collaborate with influencers or local content creators who have a strong following to increase visibility. What do you think?
I agree with you, Mr. Kimi. That's a very strong point, especially in today's digital era. However, I would like to add that collaboration with school is equally important. Teachers can help spread the information directly to parents through WhatsApp groups or school portals. This method is more reliable because parents usually trust information from teachers. In addition, school can help us identify students who are truly in need so the program can be more targeted and effective. Regarding influencers, I agree, but we must ensure that we choose appropriate individuals with a positive image.
May I?
Yes, Remy?
I agree with both of you, but I think relying too much on digital platform is not enough. Some parents may not actively use social media, so they might miss some important information. I believe we should also use traditional method such such as the poster, banners, and giving out flyers and place them at school, community hall, or public area. We can also work with the community leader to spread the information through word uh, which can be very effective.
That's a very interesting point, Mr.
What do you
Raimi.
think? Is that?
And that's a very interesting point, Mr. Raimi. And I can definitely see the merit in both sides of the argument. While social media allow us to reach a huge audience instantly, we shouldn't overlook those who may not be as active online or who value a more tangible presence. And I also think combining digital engagement with physical promotion is the most strategic approach. Therefore, this hybrid method ensures that we bridge the gap between different groups and we maximizing our total reach and making sure no one is left behind in our communication.
That's a good idea from all of you. But let me ask, how can we ensure that the promotion reach the student who are really in need? Uh, Taus, what do you think about this question?
That's a very important question, Miss Wani. I think we can work closely with schools because teachers know which students need help. And we can also create a nomination system where teachers recommend students. So this ensure fairness and prevent misuse of resources. What about you, Kimi?
I also agree with the approach. At the same time, we can keep the promotion open so that more people can support the project and contribute resources.
I see. But we need to control the process carefully. It is too open, it might become difficult to manage, so we should have clear guidelines. So,
Yes, I agree. We can allow public involvement, but with proper control and structure.
All right, thank you, all of you. Let's move on to the second item. What do you think we should include for the student? Aus, would you like to start first?
All right then. So, I strongly believe that we should focus on essential school supplies such as notebooks, pens, pencils, and school bags. These items are necessary for students' daily learning and will help them participate actively in class. So, by providing these essentials, ensure equal learning opportunities.
I agree. In addition, we can include water bottles and lunch boxes as they are useful for daily school activities. We can also provide learning materials such as revision books or geometry sets to support the studies. These items can reduce the financial burden on all the families.
okay. I'm with Daos actually. I'm afraid I can't agree with including too many additional items. Although they are useful, they are not the main priority. Including too many items will increase costs and reduce the number of students we can help.
So I understand from both sides. Maybe we can prepare different packages, such as basic and extended sets.
Hmm?
This allows us to provide essential items to everyone while offering additional support when budget allows.
That's actually a good idea. We can also look for sponsors to support additional items.
Yes, Mr. Kimi. I think sponsorships can help us expand the program without increasing costs.
All right, let's move on the final item. How should we distribute the item effectively? Kimi, can you start?
Hmm. I believe we can organize distribution events at selected schools so that the items can be given directly to students. This allows us to interact with students and create a meaningful experience. For example, we can involve volunteers and organize small activities. We can also include motivational sessions to encourage students. So, what do you think about combining this with direct delivery?
Um, you are absolutely right, Mr. Kimi. Events create engagement. However, we need to consider cost and logistics. So, I suggest a flexible approach. So, maybe it will be an events for some school and direct delivery for others.
Yeah, I understand your point. But I have to disagree. The event require more time, cost, and manpower. I think direct delivery is more efficient. School staff can distribute the item themselves, yeah, and it's more easier.
I agree with both sides. Events create engagement, while delivery ensures efficiency. So, in my opinion, combining both methods is the best solution for the event.
Yes, that's a practical solution. We can also evaluate the program after implementation. And finally,
Yeah,
Aus,
I think we also can collect feedback to improve for future projects. So maybe in future we can help more students that needs, so we can gain more sponsorship.
All right, thank you, all of you. But before we close, let me summarize the main point. We have agreed to use both digital and traditional promotion method. We also
Yes.
agreed to prioritize es- essential school supply while considering additional item based on budget. And finally, we
Yes.
will we will adopt a flexible distribution method by combining school event and direct delivery, right?
Yeah, absolutely right,
Yeah.
Miss Wani.
So overall, these ideas are practical and impactful for the student. Thank you everyone for your valuable input and active participation. This has been a very productive discussion. That's all for today meeting. Thank you.
All right, everyone,
Thank
let's wrap up.
you, Miss Wani.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank
Thank you,
you.
bye.
everyone.
What do you guys eat for lunch? Hello.